Hi guys, the wait is finally over. So today we are going to talk about the R15N. So I don't know if many of you guys know, but India is the first country to launch R15N. So let's look into this. Over to you, Sangam.
Hello everyone, so let's begin.
Starting with the pricing of this bike is priced at 1.78 lakhs ex-showroom in Goa, and the V4 is priced at 1.67, that is 10,000 rupees cheaper than this model. So you must be wondering, what is the difference between the R15M and the normal V4? Starting with the paint job, this comes in two colors. This is the metallic silver which I have right now with me, and the other one is the Movistar Edition MotoGP R15M. Whereas the normal V4 comes in three colors, that is metallic red, racing blue and midnight black. So let's talk more about this bike which we have right now with us. So the major upgrade for this bike, there are two upgrades basically. So Yamaha was lagging behind this technology of USD forks. So now the R15M and the normal V4 also has USD forks. Compared to the normal V4, this R15M has a quick shifter, which I will show you here. So this is the quick shifter which I was talking about, which the normal R15 V4 does not have. The advantages of this quick shifter is when you are at high speeds doing corners, you can do clutchless shifts, which they use in racing bikes like the normal Yamaha R1 or the M1, which Valentino Rossi or the current racing champion uses. So yes, this is purely inspired from the racing version of the R1, which is the beast, and this is the baby of the R1. As we all know, the R15 is the 150cc version of the mighty R1, and this bike is also the same. It is 155cc with single cylinder and 4 valves in it. It delivers a power of max 18.4 horsepower at 10,000 rpm. The max torque is 14.2 at 7.5 thousand rpm. Let's talk about the looks of this bike. So this bike, it has full panels, as you can see here, and these panels are inspired from the R7 and the R1M, the mighty R1M. The tank has an upgrade. It has got nice curves, this vents for air, and the other things which are there, these grab rails you can see, these are also inspired from the R1M. And for the pillion rider, actually this is not very comfortable because the thigh support is a little less, but it looks like the R1. As you know, the Yamaha R1 is known for the dual light headlamp, but this time Yamaha have upgraded the thing and it comes with a single projector with 2 guide lamps on both the sides. So my height is 6 feet and this bike is also quite high. The seat height of this bike is 815 mm from the ground, and the ground clearance is 170 mm, as you can see here. So this bike is meant to do corners. It is meant for the race tracks and also for the streets. The traditional days are over. Now the kill switch is the start switch. Earlier the switch used to be here, but now the switch is at the kill switch itself. So let's check the sound of this bike. So the stock exhaust gives a very sporty sound. You can check that. Right now it is in street mode. It has 6 gears, the gear indicator is here. We get the lap timing also for this bike. This bike can make up to 155 kilometers per hour. That is the claimed top speed of this bike. And as we all Indians are concerned about the mileage, this bike also gives 40 kilometers per liter. That is fair enough for a sports bike, I feel. Going ahead with this bike, let's talk about the brakes. The front brakes are single disc 282 mm front brakes, and the rear ones is 220 mm single disc brake, which is also very good for instant stopping. So safety wise, this bike comes with ABS dual channel, which is a very good and very must safety feature, because this bike can do high speeds, and you know, if you have to stop at high speeds, ABS is a must. And this bike in the previous version also had dual channel ABS, and it is followed in the same in this version too. Also, this bike comes with a very important feature of Yamaha Y Connect, where you can connect your phone and access many features like the parking. This bike has side stand, indicator and everything that you need. It's a very advanced and a modern bike you can go for. So talking about the tires, the rear tire is 140 by 70 into R17, that is radial tires, and the front tire is 100 by 80 R17, which is standard again from the previous version of R15.
So guys, all in all, we've reviewed this bike. This is an amazing bike for the cost especially, and I'd like to give a special shout out to Pratik Motors in Goa for giving us the opportunity to review this bike. It's time to take this baby for a ride. Let's go! See you in the next video.
Started?